Hey guys, Sure Shot Midget here. I have another Normandy knife to make a video on. This one is the Degado. Got the nice felt interior, just like their other knives. This is their thinnest and lightest switchblade that they have, and from what I'm aware, this is the lightest and thinnest switchblade on the market of its size. Okay, you can get miniature ones. That's not a question that those are smaller. But this is the thinnest that I have ever seen available. If I'm wrong, well, let me know. Normally, it does come with a pocket clip right there with 2 screws. I took it off. Yeah, I'm not going to carry this one, so I just decided to take it off to make it even more thin when you handle it. This knife retails for $140 on their website. They do, like I said on my other videos reviewing their knives, they offer 15 to 25% off depending on holidays. But it's pretty much always 15% off. So do the math. It'd be a little bit cheaper. They also offer free shipping over $200. So take advantage of that and get 2 knives and get that free shipping and use whatever coupon code, whether it's 15, 20, or 25% off. Up close here, you can see the logo here on the knife. This is black anodized. The switch is blue anodized, and the screws are also faintly blue. Faintly. There's a lanyard loop, but also this doubles as a glass breaker, apparently. It is a D2 steel, which is good. That's good. Durable, sharp, and like corrosion resistant. This, I believe, is stainless on the finish. It's also got the logo on the knife. You can see there. Pretty nice. D2. Pretty snappy. Nothing too crazy, of course, with it being kind of a long blade. I believe this is 4-inch. It's going to be maybe not as snappy as some of the shorter blades. But it's nice. I'm happy with the way that it actuates, the way it fires, if you will. It's very sharp and very light. The switch itself is pretty light. It's lighter than the Shogun that I have from them. The Shogun is harder to actuate. It has a stronger spring, so that plays a role. I have disassembled this, and the inside is designed very well. Very, very well. Just the way it's designed, how compact it is on the inside. It's interesting. I'm not going to disassemble it here, but it's interesting how they managed to fit all of it inside of here. I'm not going to get into that, but it was easy to assemble after I took it apart, so no complaints with the overall design. Very good design. And a decent price. Again, $140 plus 15% off, or 20 or 25, depending on when you if there's a Black Friday or Christmas sale, or maybe they do 4th of July, Memorial Day, stuff like that. But at least 15% off is what you'll get. Here's their website, just so you can see what it looks like. D2 steel. I don't think there's another option. Oh, there is. S35VN. I honestly do not know anything about that. D2 is pretty generic, so I don't know. You make your own decision on that, but $140 for just the D2, and that's what it looks like. It would be nice if they had better photos on their website. If you scroll down, they have some other photos. You have to but on the main screen, it's just this. So one suggestion I would have for them is to have just more pictures. Orders over $200, free shipping. And again, they pretty much always are going to offer some type of percentage discount. They also have a lifetime warranty, as it sees here. You will see that. I had an issue with one of their knives, and I will be doing a review on that here in about a month and a half, probably a month and a half, because it's a hard-use knife. I use it at work every day, and after a month and a half, I had a part break, and they shipped me a new piece. And I got that yesterday and repaired the knife. Some of the internals on these, from what I've seen, and I also disassembled this, I can show you here is one of the pieces that broke on the knife in question, the one that I mentioned. This side broke. Now, this is still made of steel because I was kind of curious. Are these just pot metal? Is it steel? It's steel. It sticks to a magnet. I assure you that. But it's some sort of cast, is my guess. Some sort of cast steel. It's cheap. You can see where it broke. It just snapped. It is what it is. Some of the components in here are going to be cheap, but you're not paying all that much. One, the price is fair. 100%. The price is fair. You're getting good components in terms of blades and other components. The body, you know, aluminum. It's not a pot metal body, so it's not heavy. It's not going to crack. This is some sort of CNC aluminum. I couldn't tell you, what, 7075 or, like T6. There's a couple different qualities or different levels of aluminum. I'm not sure exactly where this would land, but you're getting anodizing, which is a good finish. I actually prefer that because it's more of a matte finish. It's not super shiny like some of the glossy finishes. And here I want to show you, this is a magnet from an airsoft. It's an electric motor. It's got a neodymium. So it is steel. These components are made of steel. They're just cast, is my guess. So a little bit cheap. These are the parts that will break. Now, I would surmise after maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years, depends on how much you're actuating said knife, the spring is going to go out. This right here is the high wear part on a Switchblade. The spring and the two ends are what snap off. So that's just a fact. Of course, if you go with like a Microtech, these parts here are stainless steel. I know that. I have a Microtech. I've taken it apart and never had an issue with these breaking because they are higher quality. But you're going to spend literally twice as much for a Microtech than what you would for this. So is it worth getting, a higher quality ends on your Microtech, spending twice as much money? And then if you do have an issue, which I did have an issue with my Microtech, my spring went out, and they said, okay, send it in and then wait 2 months to get it back. Yeah, so I wasn't going to do that, so I ended up fixing it myself. Whereas with this company, they will send you the replacement and you drop it in. And I did that with the knife I was talking about earlier. I will make a video on that. I have not done it. It's called the Occam. It's their razor blade one. So in about a month and a half, I will be making a long-term review on that. And I'm going to mention that piece broke. They sent it in to me, and within 4 days, I got the replacement. Really no questions asked. You just have to message them on Facebook or email them, and they'll get you the part sent out. So at least they're serviceable and easy to get a hold of in terms of the company. So but in regards to this Delgado, I do recommend it. Very nice knife. Would be a great knife to carry from day to day, especially with that, put that pocket clip on there. It's very light and thin, so it would make a great everyday knife. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I do recommend this knife, and I will see you on the next one.